Hi there. Glad you could join us for this episode of the Weekly Send. The Weekly Send is powered by Founded Technologies, a technology partner in your nonprofit's mission. Achieve your goals through solutions built for nonprofits and dedicated to your success. And by 1832 Communications, partnering with your nonprofit to help you build more relationships and raise more money. In today's episode, we're going to look at an email from the Memphis Zoo. The subject line states, find out what just launched. So it creates a little bit of curiosity. I want to know more. That's a good subject line. You'll notice, though, that over here, they've added an emoji. And I get asked this all the time. Should we put emojis in our subject lines or not? And my answer is hashtag always be testing. Test it. See what happens. Some people relate to them and connect with them. Some people don't. Others who have a very their inbox is really, really full, and emoji might make your email stand out, and it'll make it easier for somebody to see and consider clicking on. Test it, see if it works, see if it doesn't work, and then you can move forward. In terms of the email, who it's from, and the reply, it comes from family at Memphis Zoo, and the reply to is zoo info. I'd really like if it came from the name of a person in the organization who's talking to me personally one-to-one. And this specific email is really, really needed. And here's why. The email itself opens up with this great, I love this image here at the top, and the play on words next to it, from small to tall, we care for them all. Love everything about that. Now I see that image, I want to learn more. And here's what the email is about. Major announcement regarding zoo animal healthcare. Today, Memphis Zoo announced the kickoff of their $1.5 million hospital campaign. Are you ready? There isn't enough detail there. If you're going to send out a fundraising campaign ask, put a couple of sentences of details what the campaign is about, what you're raising money for. Give me a little bit to think about. Oh, I do want to give to this. Now I'm going to click on the call to action button and I'm going to go donate online. What they've done here is they've given you a little bit that they're kicking off a big campaign. They're asking me, are you ready? Well, am I ready for what? And then watch video and learn more. That's a good call to action, but they're missing a sentence or two just to give me a little bit of more information. And I go back to the email address. They're kicking off a major campaign for the zoo. I would have loved that this email came from the name of a person who's in charge of this campaign. So now I know who to get in touch with if I want to make a donation, not necessarily via their online donation page. In terms of the mobile version, this definitely stands out. The major announcement regarding zoo animal healthcare stands out. The content underneath it, I'd like the font size to be a little bit larger so it's easier to read. This watch video and learn more call to action button does stand out, although I might have considered making the font size larger or a different color background so it stands out a little bit more in this email. In terms of the donation page, Zoo Hospital Fund, they open it up with the video, We Need You. It's a good video to watch and learn a little bit more about the campaign. They then add some content here about the zoo, their zoo hospital, and what they're raising money for. And then they do something that's really, really good that you should have on your online donation page. Tell people what each amount provides. Here, they give you the animal hospital major equipment needs and what they're raising money for in this big fundraising campaign. Now, they are asking for something here of $565,000. Nobody's necessarily going to donate that online via credit card, but it puts in the heads of donors, there are plenty of ideas here and options for donations. Everything from $565,000 all the way down to $140. So there's plenty of range for your small, mid-size, and large donors. And they get an idea from this great list of all the things that the zoo is raising money for. So even if I'm not necessarily, I could give on this page, if I'm giving something small, maybe even a mid-sized gift, but it also at least puts in people's heads, oh, here's what they're raising money for. You know what? I'd like to give this, which means I'd like to have a conversation with the person who's running this campaign. And that's right here on the form. Mike Clancy, Director of Individual Giving. Again, this is great that it's here on the form, but I would have loved his name and contact info on the email itself so that when I'm reading the email and I'm interested in giving, I look at this list now, I know who to call, and all I need is the email to tell me, hey, get in touch with Mike. But this list is something you should consider for all your online donation pages. If you want people to give $100, tell them what they're going to provide and what the impact will be of that donation. In terms of takeaways from today's episode, number one, should you put emojis in your subject lines? Always be testing. Test and see if it works or if it doesn't. Number two, use your emails to detail what you're raising funds for. Give me a little bit of a taste of the campaign so I know, oh, this is what they're raising funds for. I'm interested. I'm going to click and go donate. And number three, on your online donation page, make sure you show what each donation amount provides and its impact. It makes it easier for me as a donor to want to give. Thank you for watching this episode of The Weekly Send, where we help your nonprofit boost your email fundraising and marketing. We'll see you next episode.